So, um, quite often when I would be recruiting at college fairs, I would actually go back to my hotel to have lunch. And the housekeeping was up in my room, and so I couldn't have lunch in my room, so I just took the lunch down to the pool. And I was reading the paper and having my lunch, and I was dressed in my suit like I normally would for work. And these kids were in the pool, and they were fooling around and jumping in, and little by little they kept splashing more and more. All of a sudden my paper's getting wet. Then I realized, wait a minute, they're splashing me. They think they're getting away with something, and they think I don't know that. So I thought about it, and I thought, well, I can take all this stuff to the dry cleaner. It'll all survive. I'm gonna rock their world. So when I got up to go back upstairs after my lunch, I folded up the newspaper, I put it under my arm, and I went over to the edge of the pool, and I asked the kids, how's the water? And they're like, oh, giggle, giggle, oh, it's really cool, mister, you should join us. So I said, okay, and I just jumped right in with all my clothes.
Okay, so once you jumped in, did you think maybe that was a bad idea? Considering that was your only outfit for the trip?
Actually, once I jumped in, it actually felt really cool. It felt really good. But the more, the kids were like, oh my gosh, I can't believe you did that. I can't believe you did that. And they laughed, and it was a lot of fun. And at one point, I realized that I still had my shoes on. And as the shoes were at the bottom of the pool on my feet, I was thinking, oh crap. These are my only pair of shoes on this trip. So I'm either going to have to wear wet shoes all day, all night, and tomorrow, or I'm going to have to go buy new ones. But other than that, I thought it was a pretty cool decision.
So it was worth it, you think?
Yeah, it was. I made their day. They're probably still telling that story.
About the crazy guy who jumped in the pool with all his clothes on?
With his suit on, yeah.
With the suit.
Yeah. Tie, the works.
Okay, and when you told the story in class, you said that even after everything, you had fun, you enjoyed what you did. You said that you would do it again, and that you wouldn't mind doing it again.
So, most people would think, oh my gosh, I can't jump in the pool with my suit on because I'm going to ruin my suit, and, my whole life is over. And in reality, and I don't know if I finished this part of the story, everything survived, including the shoes. I just needed to buy new shoes because I didn't want to wear wet shoes. But you can undo anything, except for death. Once you're dead, but for the most part. So that was the point. I don't know if that helps. So that might be something that you put in your video that, and the video that I showed of the kid for the paintball, the reason I like that is because he was thinking about it while he was going to jump in the pool. He was thinking, well, I think, let me test it out. So he put his foot in the water, and let me take off my sweatshirt, or whatever he did. He thought about it. He didn't just jump in.
No.
He had some decision-making process. Does that help?
Yeah. So what were some of the reasons that made you decide that jumping in again is probably not going to happen ever?
Because I'm older and wiser?
Even if it were to be for one time only, one time exception, that was not going to happen?
Okay, why wouldn't I? Let me think. Let me think about this. I'll be all wet, right? You said a bathing suit, right?
No, it was a business suit.
A business suit.
Yeah, confused bathing, business.
Business suit. So I'm going to look silly. I might not do it because I like my clothes and I don't want to ruin them.
Okay, I can see that. I mean, I would never jump in a pool with my business suit. I mean,
you wouldn't?
They're expensive. But that I wouldn't. The assignment was for you to jump in. That was my catch.
Well, I would consider it.
That is probably one of the most expensive suits I've ever seen.
This?
Yeah. This is after the drive down from College of San Mateo for the remainder of this video. And how do you feel about this? What are your thoughts on what's going on or what's about to happen?
I'm here, but I'm not going to do it.
What makes you?
I'll just film you do it.
Yeah, say if I were to jump in, would that make you more comfortable jumping in?
No. It'll be fun though. Okay.
What do shoes feel like at the bottom of the pool?
Try it. It'll surprise you.
Only gonna happen once.
So, hang on. Make sure I get the full effect. Go ahead. Ah, that's what I thought.
No, I don't want to do it. I feel like you. I'm the skeptic now.
The skeptic. Well, you know, when I did it in San Diego, I didn't really jump. I didn't really cannonball. I just sort of, as if I was walking and
Oh, you kind of just walked.
I just walked in and then all of a sudden I just jumped in, feet first. Because otherwise, it was a small pool. It would have killed the kids.
One, two.
Right.
There's no turning back now, is it?
There's no turning back now. How's that feel?
It's cold.
Is that a hot tub over there?
What's that?
Is that a hot tub over there?
There's a hot tub over there. It's so uncomfortable.
Isn't it?
I can tell by the way you're holding the camera that you're shaking.
I am shaking.
And it's not even cold. Is it that you're nervous?
Yeah. So hang on.
A little moist at the time you were shopping?
Kinda.
And you're sure this is gonna fix?
Yeah.
Okay. I feel like I left something in my pockets.
You should.
It's kind of hard to swim in it though. You know what time it is?